Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing that many videos in the coming weeks. My schedule is going to be really busy. So it is what it is. So I'll just put out content whenever I have the chance. I may slice and dice some of the old interviews that I've done with people and go from there. Now, in regards to Fanatics, yep, I want to talk about them again. I want to pose this question to you guys, and I want to hear from you. Do you believe the honeymoon is over for Fanatics? I believe in the YouTube space, more content creators will be against it, but still people will be a little careful in what they say because they don't want to hurt themselves in the future for business opportunities, and it just creates a negative stigma because in essence some people are going to be calling them a monopoly. There's rumblings that they're going to get the Panini license. Now some people did expect that, but yep, it is what it is. So they're going to pretty much have a huge chunk of the market if that story is true. And I, from the beginning, was very skeptical of them. And I got a message the other day from a YouTube content creator. I'm not going to give this person's name. And he told me that people thought that I was full of BS when I was doing my videos early on. And now they've woken up to the fact with the backyard breaks, doing that break with them this weekend, that raises a lot of questions around. They're just gonna do business with whoever they want to, and we know the history of these guys with backyard breaks, especially that Kaboom card. And you could say that they're a bit tone deaf, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, they could be like, "Hey, we're gonna get sales. It's good exposure. Even negative publicity is good for us, right?" That's how some people think, which could end up working out. But they're definitely not going to get positive feedback from this. And the thing, though, is the mainstream media. I didn't see too much articles about just doing like a Google search. I could probably do a database search on this, but the articles that I found so far have painted Luber in a positive light. And I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Fanatics, I believe, wants to have a valuation of $100 billion. And I was reading the valuation that some people are putting on them. This was before the market was crashing, about $33 billion. They just acquired Mitchell and Ness. So I think what they're going to do is they're just going to be acquiring all of these companies to try to get bigger. I used to work for a marketing holding company, WPP, and what they used to do is they used to just buy out a bunch of different marketing companies. They became a marketing holding company. So I expect Fanatics just to implement a similar model, just buy people up, right? And get bigger. And the thing between WPP and Fanatics, WPP had other competition, other marketing holding companies were out there. So in essence, they weren't a monopoly. Fanatics, on the other hand, is for sports cards. It's looking like that. And there poses some problems. Now, number one is in terms of content creation, you know, will people bite the hand that feeds them? In my opinion, not too much, right? I asked that question or in Flipping Steve's video. I said, hey, look at Nickelback, not Nickelback song, Nine Inch Nail song, biting the hand that feeds. How many are going to do that? Not many. And it was regarding PSA though. So on one end, you have what people perceive to be a monopoly with PSA and Golden, Card Ladder, and then content creation in terms of getting badges. And then on the other hand, you have Fanatics buying the whole card system up, and then In order to move up the scale, you can't be doing videos like I am. You're not going to get a seat at the dinner table if you do videos like me. So, long story short, you have Fanatics, in my opinion, starting out the wrong way, right? You had the V Friends, not many people liked it, the product itself. And the secondary market is all the shill bidding. Who did the shill bidding, right? Some people said that this was done intentionally by the people that were putting out the product. I don't know. Whoever is doing it, it was egregious, right? And what was quite interesting was that over the past month, while I have been critical of Fanatics and Gary Vee, and I mentioned the fact with his products, for instance, the animal ones, the dolphin and the gorilla, they look similar to Karen Ritchie's characters. While this was going on, content creators indirectly were bashing me. You had comment sections bashing me, but weren't really going hard after Gary Vee and Fanatics. I find that really, really interesting. And I'm not sure if that will hold to be the same if my videos continue to get more and more views. I've been doing trying I've been doing like the same type of content over the past year. The only difference why I believe I'm getting more views is less content creation is out there on YouTube, and I tell people what I believe. And I don't know, it's rubbing people the wrong way as I'm getting more views. So, yeah, it's like I said, people are coming after me rather than Fanatics and rather than the hanky panky. And if you see, though, Fanatics teaming up with guys like Backyard Breaks, I think rather than being quiet, I think more people will speak up, but I don't think it will be enough. I think Fanatics could end up getting away with all of this because at the end of the day, they have a huge ton of customers. They have a huge list. And what I believe they will do is they're going to try to buy up some content creators in terms of, you know, bribing them, giving them a seat at the dinner table. That's one way to try to get more exposure. And two, they're going to try to market to young kids because young kids, they don't know what's going on. A lot of them, they don't know what happened with the Karl Marx situation. If you've been following videos intently, you understand what's going on. The younger generation, they don't know all of this. So I think they're going to target the young kids that don't know anything, and they're going to buy up content creators or bribing them in a way where they're not going to bash Fanatics. And that's how it's going to be. It's going to be kind of like the real world. Like the mainstream media, they don't tell the truth, right? Or they cover things up. This is how it's going to be in sports cards. And the weird thing is that some people are just making it political. I've been getting like political comments directed at me, and I'm not really talking about this. One person said that I'm acting like Tucker Carlson, and one individual YouTube content creator was saying that my supporters, some of my viewers, they may be a bit aggressive in my live streams in the chat section. He said that they're like the guys on January 6th. I'm like, it's getting quite strange, for a channel that barely got 100 views or a little over 100 views while the boom was happening in 2021. Granted, I started out in November 2020, I believe, but still, it's just strange. I wasn't getting that many attacks. Some attacks here and there, but it's been really strange. It could be coinciding with the stock market that was correcting hard and card values not going up as much as they were. Anyways, guys, I want to hear what you have to say. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.